miles an hour. And with these warm temperatures, you always have to check your car. That's good advice, and even more important this time of year because kids can end up being left in hot cars. Nationwide, 16 children have died so far this year because of it, and 26 kids died in 2015. Eyewitness News reporter Misty Englert spoke with some experts today, Misty, about how and why it's so dangerous to leave your children in cars. What did you find out?
Well, Steve, I'm sitting in here right now and it's a little warm, and I've only been here for just a few minutes with the windows down and I'm starting to sweat. So you can only imagine, if I'm this hot already, what it's like for young kids stuck in cars. Before you shut your car door, make sure your kids are out of the car. Dr. Curtis Sandy with Portneuf Medical Center says heat stroke is the #1 cause of death for kids left in cars. He says a child's body temperature could reach 104, and that's extremely dangerous.
Children within that temperature range have a really hard time regulating their body's temperature. They don't sweat as easily as adults do. Their brains are not mature enough to be able to handle the change in temperatures. The brain can essentially fry to a certain extent because the temperatures get so hot and the brain loses its ability to function.
And Dr. Sandy says it doesn't take long for a child's temperature to skyrocket. We used a thermometer to test out just how quickly temperatures can rise inside a car. We put the thermometer inside the car and timed it. Temperatures rose quickly by the minute. After 10 minutes, we took it out of the car, and the temperature, about 127 degrees. That's why the fire department says every minute matters. This is especially true when adjusting to a new routine.
Statistically, the contributing factors to kids left in cars is it's a change in daily routine. You know, most parents out there would say, I would never forget my kid in the car. But when you have a change in habit, maybe stress or you're sleep deprived, you may forget to drop the kid off at daycare. Maybe you're going a different way and it just changes your routine.
Now, EMS and the doctors that I spoke with today had a couple of recommendations. They suggest putting personal belongings in the back of the car with your child. That way, you have to open the back door to get them out. They say hopefully this can be a good reminder. Live at Portneuf Medical Center, I'm Misty Englert.
You know, Misty, and this is so important because, as the physician mentioned, a change in routine and construction is all over the place this time of year. So when you change that routine, watch out for the kids. Now, according to statistics from kidsandcars.org, 87% of the kids who die from being left in the car are under the age of 3. Emergency responders say if you see a child alone in a car, call 911 immediately. You don't know how long they've been there, so it's always better to call. Always err on the side